Hey, sweeties and swoons, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yeah. So what's up, babies? I am definitely in the building. I am feeling better. I'm not 100%, but I'm getting there. Yes, indeed. I've been drinking nasty ass water. Went and got me some, what's that, G by Gatorade? So I could drink that too when I want to drink that water, child. But anyway, okay. So this video is going to be what happened to me at the hospital. And at the end, I'm going to tell y'all about what happened with me yesterday. I went to Walmart and child. Baby. Okay. Let me get the hospital stuff first because y'all know this camera be tripping. So, excuse me. First off, recap. Okay. Last week, my daughter and myself, we were shopping. And then all of a sudden, I'm at the cash register, and the lady's talking to me. I don't know what it is. Everybody just starts talking to me about their problems. I don't know if I have that kind of face to where I look like, hey, I'm going to listen to your shit. Even though, you know, we're just in a store, and I don't know who the hell you are. Happens all the time. So she's telling me some stuff, and I'm like, oh, you know, okay. And then all of a sudden, I get to doing this shit here, you know. And I'm like, oh, something ain't right. And I look, and I see a bench, and I'm like, I need to go sit down. But this bitch still got my credit card. And it's way over there. And I'm looking and shit, and all of a sudden my vision start going in and out, and then BAM! Next thing I know, I wake up looking up, and my daughter's crying, and I got all types of people around me asking me if I'm diabetic, trying to stuff animal cookies down my throat and shit. And I was like, no, I'm fine. Where's my keys? You know, and Deja crying, oh, babe, I'm okay. You know, where's my credit cards, girl? You got my credit card? Oh, okay. Right? So, they won't let me leave. The people in the store won't let me leave. They call the paramedics. 10 of them motherfuckers show up. 10. Like, I'm like, damn, am I going to jail? Look like the police. So, they in there. Are you diabetic? Are you this? I'm like, no. Listen. I just haven't eaten today. That's probably what it is. So they pricked my finger, took my little blood sugar. They was like, no, your sugar's fine. It seems like you're dehydrated, and we need to take you to the hospital right now. You know, we need to go right now. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm good. I can't stand hospitals, y'all. So I'm like, no, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So then, yeah. So they won't let me leave. They literally keep me there. You know what I'm saying? And then one of the guys, I don't know why he thought this was going to persuade me to go. He's going to say, listen, can somebody come get you then? Because we're not going to let you drive. We don't want you, you know, passing out and fainting, and then you got your daughter, which I understand that. So I called my husband. Okay. Deja talks to him, and, you know, he's like, all right, I'm on my way. And then one of the guys going to say, the paramedics, he gonna say, how about this? Since your husband's on his way, why don't you go ahead and go in the ambulance, go to the hospital. I'll stay here with your daughter. Nigga, what the fuck you just say to me? You know, I didn't say that, but I said it. He saw it, and I said it, and the other paramedics seen it with my face as well. Because it was a, you know, so woozy to it. Nigga, what the what? You know what I'm saying? Did you honestly expect me to go in the ambulance and leave my child with... Are you stupid? Have you lost your damn mind? And I think the other paramedics look like, stupid, she's not going to do that. You know, because they was like, no, she can come with you. You know, I was like, no, I'm fine. They was like, listen, will you at least sit in the ambulance until your husband gets here? I was like, all right, whatever. So we sat there, and my back was hurting so bad because when I fainted, I fainted backwards, you know, so I fucked my back up bad as shit. And so my husband finally got me. We go home. I took my ass to bed. But then the next morning, I woke up feeling kind of woozy out. So I was like, okay, fuck this. I'm going to go ahead and go to the hospital. So I go to the hospital. Now, I wrote down just a few tidbits just so I wouldn't forget. Okay. First off, so I get there. They take my blood pressure and everything, and they was like, oh, yeah, you're, it starts with an S, the actual term for fainting and passing the fuck out. I don't know what it is that they use, but they was like, you did that yesterday, and you're actually on the verge of it today. You're severely dehydrated, and, yeah, we need to go ahead and get you in. Now, did y'all hear that, right? Why the fuck was I in the waiting room for 6 hours? 6 motherfucking hours, nigga. 6 hours. Didn't you just tell me I'm on the verge of passing the fuck out again? You sorry mother sucker? Huh? Child. Anyway, so I'm sitting in the waiting room. La-di-da, la-di-da. And what pissed me off so bad is that whole 6 hours, there literally were no more than 7 people in the waiting room. The problem was, that day, so many people were being brought in by ambulance that it backed that hospital up. There were so many people being brought in by the ambulance that people was getting shot and shit. I don't know what the hell was going on, Chad. But, so that's what messed it up or whatever. So, we're sitting there and I'm like, damn, I really felt bad. I was like, if I didn't feel bad, I'd get my ass up and dip. But I was really, really fucked up, y'all. So, you know, I'm there, I'm sitting there. I happen to look across the way, and there's this old ass cat daddy making Google eyes at me. And when I say old ass cat daddy, I don't mean like the ones, you know what I'm saying, with the derby hats and the feathers. No, old ass cat daddy that wants to be young. This nigga, old as shit. He looked like an old ass Juvenile and Donnell Jones mixed together. So picture that. I got a far away picture. Oh, but see, y'all know I'm a PC again because my Mac is fucked up. And PC on this Windows 7 Windows Movie Maker is completely different from what it was before. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to upload the picture, but if so, it'll be probably around here, you know, around this time. If not, whatever. But this little fucker is sitting across the way. First off, he got a long ass, big ass t-shirt with a jersey over top of. First off, who the fuck still wears jerseys? With a jersey over top of it. This nigga got on a blue do-rag. Not like the, you know. Uh-oh. Not like the, anyway. Not like the, you know, bandanas, but you know, the little silk ones when they tie up that dudes be putting under their hats and shit. That chair. And he had these baggy ass mom jeans. They was mom jeans. I don't know what the fuck he was thinking, but those was mom jeans. And this fool go down to the shoes. He had on some clean ass Nike. What the fuck are those? He did. Matter of fact, they wasn't even Nike. They was Air. What the fuck are those? Yeah, that's what it was. He had on them Air. What the fuck are those? And he was styling and profiling, and he was just right across from me looking at it. And I'm like, Jesus, not today, Lord. Not today. Please, not today. That's all I kept saying, right? So then he leave, I guess. Or he went outside or something. So then all of a sudden I look over and there's this little white lady and this little Puerto Rican dude. Well, not little, that was a big old nigger. But you know, he the one, she waiting with him, right? But he's sitting there the whole time. This nigga look like an M16. Ain't that what them damn motherfuckers is called? Them get crazy ass gang that just chop your ass up and don't give a damn. So I'm looking. I don't give a damn. I'm look. Y'all remember Soul Plane when the little guy came on the plane, the little Arab dude, and everybody was looking like nigga. I was out. If you gonna get the slicing and cutting, bitch, I'ma see you before you come, cause I'ma get the fuck up out of here. Here's a good woman looking at me. I'm gonna, bitch, I don't care what. I don't want that nigga. But he ain't slicing me, bitch. You know, she looking like, what the fuck you looking at? And I'm still looking like, nigga won't be me. You won't be cutting me, goddammit, right? So, I'm looking, they finally look. I said, listen, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I'm looking for. You know, because I'd hate to have to whip your ass in there. And they was like, what the fuck? Kind of caught him off guard. I said, listen, bruh, you look very mean. What's the problem? What is it? I understand you're sick, but I'm gonna need you not to be looking at everybody like you ready to slice a bitch open, okay? Cause I ain't done shit to you. You understand what I'm saying? And people don't know you. They ain't done nothing to you. And I ain't got time for the bullshit. Child, they bust out laughing, and it made me a little comfortable. I sat back, but you know, I still kept an eye on that motherfucker at the corner of my eye. Nigga, you ain't slicing me up in this motherfucker, bruh. It's not going down. No. So then, that's not all. Remember now, I told y'all I was in the damn waiting room for 6 hours. There was a lot of festivities popping off, okay? So, I wonder what the hell that shit's on that was going to cut off on my ass. Let me see. Okay. You know what, y'all? I'm going to just cut this motherfucker and start over. Should I do that? It's at 10 minutes. We'll give it 2 more minutes. It's a damn shame. I miss my Mac so bad. Anyway, so next thing I know, there's 2 dudes. They walking across, like you can see out the window outside, right? So they walking across the parking lot to get inside of the place. And I'm looking like, okay, you know, I understand. They come in, one goes to the bathroom, and one sits down. And out of everybody in the fucking waiting room, he just, hey girl, how you doing? I'm like, I'm alright, you know, I'm sick. I don't really want to talk to nobody. I'm like, I'm fine, and you? I'm good, girl. I'm good. Hey, like, it was like he wanted everybody to know, yes, bitch, I'm gay and I'm here. Cause he ain't give a damn. He fucking everybody. He fuck with everybody that got that white room until old boy came out the bathroom. Then they just got up and left. Then who else was in that motherfucker? Oh, this is nasty, y'all. This is nasty. I think I need to stop it and start it over, y'all, cause it's gonna cut off on me in a minute. I'm gonna start it over. I'll be right back. Okay. I ain't got time for this shit. Okay, so y'all, like I was saying, it's nasty. Okay, so there was this lady, right? This lady was in the waiting room. She was sitting. First, she was no. She was sitting across from me, and my phone was about to die, and she just looked. She was just sick. You ever see somebody so sick you don't even want to breathe the same fucking air as they breathing? You know, bless her heart. But I was like, oh no, get this old bitty out this motherfucker. I ain't got time for this shit. I just came in for dehydration. I ain't trying to leave with Ebola, bitch. You know, what the fuck going on? So, okay, so she sits across from me, and you know, I'm trying not to look in her direction, but the TV's above her head. So, you know, so I'm looking at the TV, and then this motherfucker just, I'm like, oh man, this some bullshit here. What the fuck, dog? I ain't got time for this shit, man. Emergency people, I need you to bring your asses out here, right? And everybody looking at her like, what the fuck is she? I'm like, man, what the fuck? She get up and lean over. I'm like, man, come on, man. Somebody come get this motherfucker, please. Please come get this motherfucker, right? And then all of a sudden, she get up, and I'm looking at this bitch, too. And so is the little M16, M13, whatever motherfucker's called. He was looking at her ass, too, right? Everybody looking at this old bitch. Where you going, bitch? Where you going now? Y'all need to sit your contagious, spreading germ ass down somewhere. So this heifer go. Now, let me tell you something. This heifer goes to throw up. And I'm one of them people, if I hear it, I'll throw up too. So I'm sitting up there like this and like, I got time for this shit here. Because the bitch bypassed, like the bathroom is here, and then there's like, you know, bathroom is here, little chairs here, where people can sit down. She bypasses the bathroom and goes to where there's a little trash can by the people sitting down and starts throwing up in the trash can. I mean, heaving. Oh my God. And like, I was like, oh Jesus, Mary and JoJo, I need you, Lord. Because I was gonna throw up all over the place just from hearing it because it's so nasty. But she did it for like, you know, it was like, and then she sat her ass back down, got to doing the shit again, right? So then, this bitch get back up. Why this bitch won't sit down? And I don't care, yeah, she was old as shit. But I don't care. You doing too much. And I'm talking to Chanel, right? I'm telling Chanel, bitch, I'm still in this waiting room. This is hours past. She's like, damn. She said, bitch, just fall out. Just fall out. And they'll come get you, right? I told her, I said, bitch, that shit ain't gonna work. And this is why I told her that. Because this old lady get back up again with her heave-hoeing ass. She bypassed the bathroom again, goes to the damn trash can, and y'all, oh my God, she's throwing up everywhere. Oh my God, it's so nasty. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I can't stand, I just think, just thinking about the sound of people, oh God. And she's doing it all over the place. And I'm like, oh Jesus, take me higher, Lord. And oh, this bitch is nasty. And then, I don't know why, y'all, but I turned around. And I looked. And this bitch is shitting all over herself. Oh God. This bitch is shit. This bitch got shit all on her ass. And she throwing up in the middle of the damn waiting room. This bitch got shit on her ass. Y'all, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. And shit on the ass. And I don't know why she had shit on the ass. And this shit and this throw up and shit, and I can't deal with that, you know. And I'm like, oh, somebody come get the bitch. Don't even get me. Get the bitch. Get the old nasty titty slanging, throw up, puking, shitty ass cheek bitch. Get her. Right, because I just can't take it anymore. Don't you know they go get this bitch, take her to the back, gave her 2 nightgowns to put on to sit her ragged ass back out into the waiting room? I told Chanel, bitch, ain't no point in me falling out, bitch. They didn't sit this shitty bitch right on back out here. She obviously got problems. So I might as well just sit and wait in this motherfucker. So then I found, oh no, hold on. I forgot a part, y'all. The whole 6 hours in the waiting room, what they're doing is they're taking the same 7 people in the waiting room, and every 2 seconds they're calling them back to get their damn blood pressure, their vital sign. I'm like, bruh, you call me back here one motherfucker, because you know you get excited when they call you, and you like, oh. And then I look up and I see the same motherfucker that just called me 10 minutes ago to take my damn vitals again. Shit was pissing me off. They did that about 5 times. Bullshit. Anyway, so they get me back there. I get to the back. And I'm, you know, once you get to the back, that ain't it, because, you know, you waiting for another hour. So I'm in there. I fall the fuck out. I fall asleep. Then I wake back up. And every little black man that walks by, hey, I'm like, do I look good? Do I? Nigga, I'm pale as shit. I'm in the bed. I'm dehydrated. What? Hi. The fuck you want? Why is my door open? Child, and I couldn't even get up to close it. I was just so weak. I was just like, you know what, fuck it. Hey. How you doing? You know, whatever. So they take me out the room to go run some tests on my ass. You know, try to see what it's like when I stand up, when I get down, because my blood pressure was going up because, you know, from the dehydration. So then I come back and the guy was like, you remember what room you was in? I was like, yeah, room number 1. He was like, you sure? I was like, yeah. He said, you sure? I'm like, yeah. Why they didn't put another motherfucker in my room? Oh, you got bumped for somebody who's more severe. Why they had me in the bed sitting in the damn hallway? And if you don't believe me, I got pictures. I pray that I know how to do this shit on here with this movie maker shit. Because I miss iMovie so bad. But anyway, if I can, I'll put the picture up there of me just chilling in the hallway. My feet all in the bed. Like to die. Just, that's it. So then, y'all, it's finally time for my ass to go home. Thank God. Which I got to the emergency room at 12. I didn't leave that bitch until 9:30. Can you believe that? Nigga, that's a whole work day. You understand me? That's ridiculousness. So, yeah, I get home and y'all been drinking water and Gatorade and all that good stuff. Because, fuck that. I ain't trying to go through that shit again. At all, y'all. At all. So, again, thanks for all the well wishes and everybody who kept hitting me up, telling me to take care of myself, all that good stuff. Thank you kindly. Appreciate it. What else? Oh, what happened to me at Walmart yesterday? Okay, so I go to Walmart, give me a little grocery shopping done. And, oh, I had to return, some uniform pants for Deja because it was too big, right? So I'm waiting in line. I guess, what's that, the customer service where you return stuff? And this how you know when an old person give you a compliment as far from a young person. You know, young person, they see your hair, be like, oh girl, your hair look good. Oh, thank you, you know, that's nice, whatever. Old lady just gonna turn around and say, your hair is really healthy. Looks really good and healthy. I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, okay, you know. And she just turned back around and didn't say shit else. Until this lady walks by, she had on a red summer dress, and I guess you could kind of see her underwear through it. She just turned around out of nowhere. Like, I haven't talked to this lady the whole time, and it was packed, so the line was long. She turned around and said, that's just nasty. And I'm looking like, damn, am I going to have to smack the shit out of this old bitch? What you talking about? You talking to me? You know? And she was like, look at it. You see her underwear. That's just nasty. It's just nasty. And she just laughed them off. I'm like, oh, this bitch is gangster. You don't give a fuck. I told you, them damn old bitty long titties, they asses, they getting out of hand. Them old bitty long titties, boy, they be ready just to talk shit to anybody don't give a damn and wish I bet you would do something. I hear you, Chad. So anyway, listen. So the line is long. Remember I told y'all it's a lot of people there. So another old lady behind me sees that the line's getting long and people are having trouble walking by. So she was like, ma'am, you mind scooting up some so we can, you know, move up? Because y'all know there's a certain spot they tell you to stand at Walmart, I guess, until they call you. And the lady was like, well, this is where the line started when I got here. So, and the other lady was like, okay, but I'm sure they old now. They both They both old bitty long titties. But so the other lady is like, well, I'm sure you can scoot up some. I'm sure they won't mind. We're just trying to get the traffic going. She was like, well, maybe Walmart needs a new policy, but this is where the line was when I was here, so this is where I'm going to stay. And I was like, oh, shit, old bitty long titties getting in. But I couldn't do that because I'm right in the middle of them. So I had to keep, because they got old bitty long titties. They got to have some type of respect. So I'm sitting there like, all of a sudden I just pull out my phone like I'm texting and shit. I ain't texting a goddamn body, trying to mind my own business. Oh, lady say, no, are you going to scoot up? No, I'm not going to scoot up. This is where I'm going to be. This is where the line was. This is where I'm going to be until they call me. I was like, wow. So they looking at each other like, and what, bitch? Swing my motherfucking titty over here. What, bitch? What you want? You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, shit. Shit, we about to have a motherfucking knockdown drag out around this bitch. And then all of a sudden the lady called next, so that stopped it. But oh boy, that would have been some crazy shit to see an old bitty long titty fight, boy. I'm telling you, it was some crazy shit. So yeah, that was funny to me. And then another guy who was in line looked just like Matthew Knowles, y'all. I tweeted it if y'all follow me on Twitter. I was like, oh shit, I'm in line with Beyonce's daddy. I'm trying to get a picture. I tried to. He had the mustache and everything, but I couldn't get him. But yeah, y'all. So that's been my day yesterday, and the stuff that happened in the hospital. It was hilarious, y'all. It was too funny. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get everything together. I'm still getting the stuff for the sweet and greet. I put the flyer, if I can work that picture shit on the PC. I put the flyer up that Simba did. Y'all make sure to check out Blue Eyes Simba here on YouTube. And if you need like Photoshop stuff done, he also does that too. Yes, indeed. So let me get on off here, Chad. If you have any questions about the sweet and greet, you can write ATL Sweet TV. TV is another T at the end, okay? And I can answer questions, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I'll let you know what times we're going to be meeting up for Dave & Buster's if you're going. It also has I'll give you the address if you just want to meet us up there. And that's on the 4th, that's Saturday. And then on the 5th, it's the barbecue at Grant Park. So, yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. But if you got some questions, feel free to send them on in. So, let me get on up here, Chad. I want some ice cream. No, I don't. Yes, I do, Chad. I'm going to go to Baskin Robbins. So, all right, babies. Let me get on up out of here. Oh, and yay, school starting back today. So, all the kiddies that went to school today, your mommy and daddy are so happy. We love you, though. All right, sweeties and smooths. As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. Yes. Bye. Peace.